Hey, ¿qué tal, gente? Sean bienvenidos a un nuevo episodio de Neo de Balls and With You. Quizás probablemente sea el final si todo sale bien, pero espero que esté muy bien. Vamos a continuar con la aventura. Si recuerdan, pues después de todo el de chonga con Shiba y tratar de convencerlo, pues al parecer pues ganamos. Pero ¿a qué costo, gente? Ganamos porque solo quedó Rindo vivo y los demás palieron verga, gente. Así de sencillo, en palabras claras, palabras menos. Así que nos encontramos con un cierto personaje por ahí y quiere que le hagamos un tour por mi Ashita Par, ¿no? Ahí está. ¿Cómo sabes que el año parece para ti? Perfecto. No sé, vamos a empezar a hablar tonterías. Ahorita lo que se viene para este episodio, o por lo menos para lo que yo recuerdo, es un gran deschongue, de verdad, gente. Créanme que va a ser una odisea total para tratar de arreglar las cosas. Ahorita empezará con lo que es una etapa de reflexión, por ahí decirlo, tratar de que este tipo, o sea, este tipo que ha aparecido le trate de decir de que no sé, de que todo está bien, de que él fue el que corrigió los errores. O sea, me estoy adelantando un poco, lo sé, pero es porque después no voy a poder hablar porque se vienen muchas cinemáticas habladas. Entonces, por lo que recuerdo, sí, no voy a poder hablar mucho. Entonces, eso es lo que, en resumen, eso es lo que va a pasar. Ahorita que está haciendo el tour, después va a ser eso de que fuese este men el que arregló todo y que lo trajo a la vida, pero que pues Rindo no va a aceptar, o por lo menos no quiere, Dios mío, o sea, no quiere sobrevivir solo. No era su intención salvarse él solo, ¿no? Él quiere salvarse a todos los amigos, o sea, junto con él, ¿no? O sea, él quiere salvar a todos. O sea, se salvó a todos porque realmente salvó a todos los habitantes de Shibuya, pero no, o sea, sus amigos no sobrevivieron, pues entonces él quiere que ellos también sobrevivan. Así que en pocas palabras es eso lo que está pasando ahorita. Tanta bola, o sea, los diálogos de ahorita, sinceramente es un poco menos filosófico, genial, Fred. ¿Te gusta con el juego, amigos? Sí, por eso le decía una estupidez. No le ponen tanta bola. Y wow, gente, sinceramente esta batalla, esta parte final es bastante épica. O sea, se vienen muchas cosas interesantes de aquí en adelante. O sea, el clímax está aquí. Para mí el clímax empezó aquí. O sea, lo anterior fue como un preludio para el final. Una apertura de lo que viene siendo el gran final de este juego. Yo ansío volver a revivir esto. Seguramente no voy a poder hablar en muchas escenas porque son habladas. Entonces yo dejo que totalmente sea todo, o sea, la voz, o sea, sean los personajes que hagan las voces, ¿no? Siempre respeto eso. Ustedes ya lo saben, ya lo han visto a lo largo de toda esta serie y otras series que también hago. Y bueno, llegamos aquí donde se desarrolla todo, gente. Espero que estén preparados,
Haven't you seen enough?
Not yet. I want to see what makes this city so great.
I mean, if you haven't seen it already.
Fair enough.
And it's not like we're having a stimulating conversation either. What's the point? Well, I'm pretty drained. I think I'll call it a day.
Okay, Rindo.
How does he know my name?
But while I've got you, I should take this chance to apologize.
For what?
For Kubo. He's a real piece of work.
Kubo?
Yeah.
Wait, Kubo?
You see, I originally sent him to Shinjuku. He was tasked with cleansing the city, and he completed his mission.
Cleansing? What, like a janitor?
The thing is, he didn't stop there. He got a little overzealous and tried to cleanse Shibuya too. He's always been something of an overachiever. I've taken care of him though, so I hope you can forgive me.
Taken care of him? How? Hold on! Who the hell are you?
Hazuki. But please, call me Haz.
That's not what I mean. Who are you that you made Kubo destroy Shinjuku, and then erased him for overstepping?
Well, not destroy, cleanse. And I didn't erase him, I exorcised him.
Like a demon?
As I said, Kubo crossed a line, and for that I wish to apologize. I have punished him, and erased his noise, and even kept this city of yours from harm.
That light. He really was the one who stopped Kubo back there.
Although I must say, I probably wouldn't have come here otherwise. Tell me, Rindo, what is it that you like so much about this city? What makes it so special? Why fight so hard to protect it?
I don't know. Doesn't feel very special right now. Definitely not compared to how it felt before, at least. Honestly, I can't think of a single thing I like about this city anymore.
I don't get it. You went through all that trouble. Seems to me like you got what you wanted.
I guess I did. I thought I did. But this Shibuya isn't the one I fought for. It's different.
I see. How about this? What if you could turn back time and try again? Would you do it? Or are you content to leave things as they are?
Why do you ask?
Take a look at that pin of yours. You can go back if you wish. Everything will return to the way it was, including the noise. Once the time strikes, it'll emerge stronger than before. And when it does, you and your friends will have to erase it yourselves.
Just us?
Yep, you're on your own this time. I've already done what I can to make amends for what happened here. Any more, and then I'd be the one overstepping.
Sure, this is it. I've got one last chance to get it right. If I don't, then Shibuya gets erased for good. Hell, I might even end up right back where I started. I saved so many innocent people, only to put their lives on the line again. And what do we do about that noise? If we were barely hanging on before, then there's no way we stand a chance now.
If I were you, I wouldn't bother turning back time even if I could. It's too risky. That said, I also don't understand what about this city makes it so special, but you do. And if you think that something is truly worth fighting for, then perhaps turning back time and trying again is worth the risk after all.
Maybe.
Shibuya's already been fated for destruction once before, a fate undone by the very power available to you now. In that sense, it's safe to say the decision is yours.
I can't decide just like that.
Well, if you won't decide, I guess I will.
What?
We'll just leave things the way they are now. That feels appropriate. The city is safe, as are its citizens.
Wait a sec.
You now stand between two planes, life and death. When you're ready, pitch that pin and you'll return to the RG for good. I should probably head back myself. My work here's done after all. Thanks again for the tour. See you, Rindo.
Wait! Has, wait!
What's up?
I made my decision. I'm doing it. I'm going back. This time, I'm gonna save the city and my friends. Without them, all of this means nothing. Shibuya isn't special without them here!
Uh-huh.
Thanks for fixing the pin, and for giving me another chance. I won't waste it. I promise.
I hope you don't. As I said, the decision is yours. But with that decision comes responsibility. You've decided to once again expose this city to the threat of erasure, and to that end, you're now responsible for protecting this city from harm once more.
I will. I promise.
Only time will tell. I'll be watching.
Thanks, Haz. No one's getting erased this time. Neither is the city. Just hang in there. Together, we'll change our fate.
¡Oh, gente! ¡Volvemos! ¿Será, gente? ¿Será que lograremos hacerlo bien? Bueno, tocará volver a iniciar. Espero que estén preparados de verdad para lo que se viene, porque se viene un gran deschongue que tienen que hacer aquí. Porque no la tienen fácil, ¿eh? De verdad se los digo, no la tienen fácil acá. Tienen que hacer muchas cosas para tratar de solucionar todo.
Shibuya's on the verge of destruction.
What the?
But I won't let that happen.
The whole city! It's getting erased.
I won't let that be our future.
Greetings, sheeple of Shibuya! Got some red-hot news for you. The final day is finally upon us. Shibuya's day of reckoning has come!
Can't turn back now, even if I wanted to. Gotta make it count.
Well, this is it. You ready?
Yeah.
Think so.
As do I.
Listen, I've got to tell you all something.
Okay.
You see, I'm here because I turned back time.
Oh? Does that mean we didn't make it?
You didn't. But I wasn't gonna accept that. Saving the city doesn't mean a thing if there's no one here to enjoy it with. So we're gonna save Shibuya, and nobody's getting erased this time.
In other words, some among us were erased last time?
Yeah, unfortunately. Which is exactly why I decided to come back. And believe me, I'm really glad that I did. But the real fight is still ahead. And this time, it's gonna be even tougher.
How come? Am I forgetting a special Reaper rule or something? The noise that spawns when you turn back time, that's the real threat.
Right. It grows stronger every time I use my powers. Which means coming back here made it even worse.
Who the hell would come up with something so whack, yo?
Kubo would.
Who?
Oh, right. You haven't had the pleasure.
Hold your phone, yo! Hubo?
I've no recollection of that name.
What?
Was he one of your guys?
Nope. At least I don't think so. Although, I feel like I know that name somehow.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I think I do too.
Nobody remembers who Kubo is. Nobody except me, but why? Although, I guess I forgot too, technically. Wait, Kubo?
I didn't erase him. I exorcised him.
So that's what he meant by exorcised. He removed Kubo from this world entirely. How am I supposed to explain that?
You okay there?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Well, hopefully we can avoid this bad future you saw.
Not just bad. It was the worst. If we want to succeed, we'll need all the help we can get. Just gotta think it through. Plan it all out. And team up to take him down.
Him? You mean Kubo?
Yeah, it's not about Shibuya or Shinjuku anymore. The game's over.
So what is it about?
The Executor. He's not here anymore, but he's our real enemy. It's all of us against his noise.
Okay. If you say so, it must be true. I'm with you.
Good.
A por ello, gente, a por ello. Uf. Allá el modo de cambiar nuestro destino. Dios mío, lo que se viene aquí en adelante. Para decirles que primero tenemos que ir a Tokyo Plaza porque ahí vamos a tratar de conocer a alguien muy interesante que solamente fue mencionado. Ahora sí lo vamos a ver en plena acción. Bueno, creo que lo hemos visto, ¿no? El episodio pasado. Bueno, ya vamos a ver. Ya vamos a ver de qué va el asunto. Si estamos en Tokyo Plaza. Necesitamos recordar qué pasa aquí. O sea, aquí ahorita lo que tenemos que hacer es tratar de que Bit nos diga más información sobre Rhyme y de sus capacidades y de su plan de lo que está haciendo. Entonces, esta escena se va a repetir bastantes veces. Ya van a ver. Una tertulia, no sé. Entonces adelantamos esto, no nos interesa. Archie, ahí está. Hola, ¿me oyes? Es lo que pensaba. A ver qué pasó aquí. Ajá, sí, aquí se conecta lo que sería este tipo que está aquí, Kai, que dice que está esperando a alguien súper importante. Entonces esa persona súper importante resulta ser Rhyme, ¿no? Era la misma, ¿no? Ahí está, como pollito lo ha descubierto, o sea, salto de tiempo, así de sencillo, ¿no? Ajá. Eso no. Si fuera posible, entonces fuera ella. Mierda, dice. No me ha dado detalles. Solo sé que está dentro. Sí, Ryan está haciendo todo lo posible por hallar una solución, ¿eh? O algo así. Suena sonoro. Ya le he dicho que no vaya. Dios. No toque le haga caso. Ok, a ver. Nada para tanta bola. Esto solamente es como para hacer esa conexión de que resultaba que el personaje que estaba esperando Kai, la persona que esperaba Kai era Ryan todo este tiempo, ¿no? Y dice que vaya a Udagawa para recibir a alguien que muy especial, gente. A Shiki, si no estoy mal. No, pero tienen que ahorita encontrarse a Coco. Coco le va a ayudar, ¿ok? Al principio Coco no hacía nada, pero aquí ya viene a hacer algo más interesante. Y no sé si aquí mencionan lo de Shiki o me adelanté mucho a los hechos. Uf, Dios, que es lo malo de saberme ya este final, Dios mío. Ajá, sí, ahí está, Ryan hasta acá. Entonces le va a hacer una escolta y ahí está, estará en Dongensaka, muy bien. Que queda a mitad de camino, perfecto. Pero lo malo va a ser después, gente. O sea, va a ver que vamos a tener que retroceder muchas veces atrás en el tiempo justo a este punto. Porque va a salir siempre muchos cabos sueltos por ahí. Entonces ahorita regresamos a Dongensaka y ahí le decimos a Kai que sobre el plan, ¿no? En teoría, si no estoy mal. Dios mío, es que hay tanto de chonga como dije. Ya van a ver. Ya van a ver. Vaya, estamos en Dongensaka. Ryan y yo deben estar juntos. ¿Ok? Entonces ya ellos ya se encontraron. Sí, me adelanté demasiado con lo de Shiki, lo siento. Beat. Ay, mira, ahí está, gente. Oh, no quería arruinar este momento. ¿Esa es tu hermana? Ok. Hola, Ryan. Así como siempre este Fred, ¿no? Todo Casanova. Me llamo Ray Movito. Oh, vaya, por fin, en referencia, gente. ¡Qué emoción, qué bonito! Ryan, de nuevamente la tenemos acá. Pero puedes llamarme Ryan. Pues ustedes son Rindo y Nagi, ¿no? Sí, es cierto, correcto. Encantado de conocerte. Solo que está aquí. ¿Dónde está Kuishoka? Estamos aquí. Pero, ¿por qué haces como que si no lo vieras? Vi, noto que no puede vernos. Ustedes en vivo, nosotros no. Y él y yo somos parte del IM. No puede ver a Kugo y a Kai tampoco. Kugo me mandaba mensajes al ser el segador de la torre. Y Kai me mandaba mensajes normales. Oh, segador de la torre, gente. ¿Se recuerdan de eso? Yo lo detesté en su momento en el original, ahí está. Como para darte un poco de contexto en ese momento, ahorita lo hicieron. Hay que tener un favor para pedir un momento así, estoy ocupadísima, ¿sabes? Sí, lo siento. Pero por ti, lo que sea por salvar a Shibuya, ¿ok? Hola, Rindo. Estamos analizando a nuestro enemigo. Hemos de jugar el extraño merodeando por Shibuya, ¿ok? Seres nuestras propias energías, perfecto. Creo que ese ruido generó cada vez que viajes más al tiempo y sería más próxima vez que nos enfrentemos a ellos. Todo indica que sí, es por desgracia. Sí, ahorita se está haciendo un deschongue. El ruido está más fuerte que nunca, Sí, la conclusión de nuestra labor es recuperar control de estos datos. ¿Y cómo lo hacemos? Bueno, si ya supieran ya lo hubieran hecho, ¿no? ¿Hablas con Kai? Yo no llamaría de colusión de datos a lo que hemos visto, pero sea lo que sea es excesivo. Y ese es nuestro enemigo, entonces por desgracia, sí. Y por lo visto no superan el número. Bueno, Kai y yo intentamos hacer las cosas, o sea, ellos van a intentar hacer algo, no sé. Y pero no ganar batallas, o eso dicen. Ya. Ya. Chito que me salté el muy interesante. Pero me han hecho muy que vuelvan a encontrar. Nuestro que acaba de volvernos al MR un pispazo. Ojalá, gente, pobre Neku. Estoy diciendo verte, por cierto. Chica está diciendo por verte. Oh, así que no decepcione. Oh. No la haré. He dicho que ya lo sé. Bueno, igual toca lo de que Chiqui se venía para acá a ayudar. Eso ya lo habíamos visto en el episodio pasado, en el antepasado, no me acuerdo. Entonces ahorita pues está este cabo ahorita suelto, entre comillas. ¿Qué cosa? No y creo que esto no sé si van a decir algo interesante. Si tú lo dices, no entiendo. Era una caja sorpresa. No es muy normal que un servidor tenga tantas ganas de ayudar a un... ya. ¿Seguro que quieres hacerlo? Sí. Digitalmente todo fenómeno. Oh, vaya. No le paren tanta bola a estos tipos. Sinceramente. Listo. Ya dejamos eso por ahí medio saneado. Ahora vamos a tratar de convencer a Ishima. Ishima está complicado. Desde ya se lo digo. Bueno. Solamente tenemos que hacer que este carilla, lo que vendría siendo, ayude como escolta para las chicas, Coco y Rhyme, si no estoy mal. Pero el problema está que aquí hay mucho ruido que... Oh.
How's it hanging, wicked twisters?
Hey, Karya.
So, the rumors are true. You really are back, phones.
In the flesh. You holding up okay?
I've been better, man. Those noise really did a number on me. Wish Uzuki could have stuck around to lend a hand, but it is what it is.
And what it is teeming with noise.
Yeah, something funny about that cafe. It's drawing in noise like flies to a lollipop. No rest for the wicked, I guess.
Please, let us help.
Can't say no to an offer like that.
Oh, perfecto, entonces solo nos encargamos de este ruido. Y Karya lo que no siento es ir a ayudar, por lo menos. Bueno, ya ve lo que se sigue ahorita.
The noise are nigh innumerable.
She's right, and we don't exactly have all day here. We've gotta convince Shiba to help us before it's too late. There's gotta be something we can do to stop the noise. But what? What can we do?
What's the matter, Zeptograms? You having trouble calculating the distortion?
Huh?
Mr. Minami?
Crunch!
Well. Looks like you took Taboo to a whole new level.
You! What you doing here, Pieface?
Just came to check my figures. See what that little variable I integrated can really do, you know?
Unfortunately, I don't. But does this mean we can leave the noise to you?
Hold up, phones!
Listen, we need to go see Shiba as soon as possible. What do you say? Can you lend us a hand here? For Shibuya's sake?
The only sake that interests me is my own.
All the more reason to help us then. I know you've got your sights set on the city.
Que?
And you can't take over if it gets erased.
I'm on to you, Zeptogram. You manipulated time again, didn't you? And that trash you made was too tough to handle. So, am I right?
Yeah. Actually, you're spot on. But I'm doing everything I can to save the city and us.
I've already factorized the garbage you created. Turns out, it's a product of the rejected cognitive energy of souls lost to time. And that energy keeps multiplying.
Huh? Wait a sec. Didn't that Kubo guy say something like that before?
All the cognitive energy from that would-have-been history gets replaced with a brand new set of thoughts. But now that old cognitive energy's got nowhere to go. It's just waste.
And all that energy is stored right here, inside this pin. Every time I changed our fate, that noise grew stronger. And now, it's so strong we don't stand a chance against it.
Your odds of winning are close to zero, but not equivalent.
How so?
If you align similar figures to the original soul's coordinates, you can overwrite them.
Overwrite how?
By taking the cognitive trash you created with that pin, and replacing all those lost souls with the living souls of Shibuya. But in order to do that, you'll need to awaken the people's consciousness.
What do you mean?
Can't beat that trash while Shibuya's still inoperative. I'll leave the rest of the calculations to you.
So it's not impossible, but it's pretty damn close.
Rindo.
How are we supposed to awaken the people's consciousness? Maybe Kaye will know what to do. I'm sure he and Rhyme will be able to come up with something. Beat!
Sup?
Can you relay all that stuff Minamimoto just said to Rhyme? She and Kaye might be able to come up with a way to suppress the noise.
Oh, for sure! You got it, man. So, what the hell did Pieface say exactly?
How about this? I'll talk, you type.
Okay, all that's left is convincing Shiba to help. Minamimoto's got the noise at the cafe under control, which means Tsugumi should be freed soon enough. Everything's gonna work out. I'm gonna make sure it does, no matter what.
Man, time travel sure sounds slick. Even if it's not without its downsides. Gotta say though, I'm surprised. You never struck me as the advice-giving type of guy.
I'm not in it for them. The only equation I'm interested in solving is my own.
He's a real character, that one. But hey, guess I can't complain as long as he's on our side.
Yo tampoco, no me acordaba que venía lo de Minamimoto. Sí sabía que venía a ayudar, pero ok. O sea, el pequeño plot twist, ok. Ahorita me falta Seoline, ok. Así que hablar con Shiba. Siento que deberíamos de sanear esto. O sea, ahorita Minamimoto se va a quedar aquí para despejar el ruido. Y Kariya va a ir a ayudar a las otras chicas, ¿no? Todo para que todo salga según lo planeado, Dios mío, gente. Es que, como les comentaba, es un andechón que hay que sanear aquí. O sea, sinceramente me gusta esta parte del final. O sea, la cuestión esta de ¿cómo carajo? O sea, solucionamos una cosa, pero hay un montón de fugas en el camino para poder lograr nuestro objetivo, que es liberar este mundo de todo este ruido infernal y tratar de nerfear al jefe.
Beat!
Rhyme!
Whoa. Hold on a sec. That's Beat's sister?
Good to see you two.
Wait, you know her, Rin dude?
Hi there, I'm Rhyme Obito, but you can call me Rhyme.
Oh, well, I'm Tosai Furusawa, but you can call me Fred.
Fred, and you must be Nagi. Which would make you Rindo, right? Thanks for reaching out. I think I got what Minamimoto was saying.
Good. So, were you able to come up with anything?
Wait, Math Man? What's he got to do with this?
Well, he's not exactly cooperating with us. But he did provide us with a little intel about the noise we're up against. It's made from the lost souls left behind when I turn back time.
If you align similar figures to the original soul's coordinates, you can overwrite them. By taking the cognitive trash you created with that pin, and replacing all those lost souls with the living souls of Shibuya.
So those lost souls are the corrupted data we've identified. But if we can tap into the souls that exist in this timeline, we should be able to use them to erase all that excess data.
Yet his radiance sounded less than optimistic. He said we must first awaken the people's collective consciousness.
Yeah, Shibuya syndrome has really thrown a wrench into things.
Indeed. The people's souls have been sapped of their energy. They may not give much help in their current state. That said, human souls are known to regenerate on their own. Time heals all wounds, as Rhyme would say.
Exactly. So long as the affected souls remain intact, we should be able to aid their recovery and get them to lend us their strength. Let's see. We've got Fred and Nagi, then Neku. Beat can... well, he can provide backup.
What you trying to say?
And Neku's strong, so he should be at the center of the network.
Does that make it a Neku work?
One could say that.
What do you think, Kaie? Exactly. You know, maybe this will work after all. So, Rindo.
Yeah?
If we combine all our powers together, I think we might just have a fighting chance here.
You really think so?
I do, and I've dubbed this plan... Operation Awakening. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, but what is it?
Well, Neku uses his powers to sync up with everyone in Shibuya.
All of them?
Yep, then Nagi uses her powers to open their minds.
'Tis a daunting task.
And that's when you come in, Fred. You're gonna get them excited.
How exactly?
By using your powers to remind people of the joy they felt here in Shibuya. Right now, they've forgotten the thrill of life. But you're gonna help them all remember. Kaie and I will help too. We've gotta get ready. We'll catch up with you later.
Okay, great. Thanks, Rhyme. See you in a bit.
Nos vemos pronto. Perfecto. Uf, bueno, con eso saneado, pues me alegro que Rhyme pudiera un plan así, pero así que salimos victoriosos. Ahí está, perfecto. Ahora solo nos queda convencer a Shiba. Uf. Pero para eso ya está saneado porque no es como la vez pasada que tenemos que convencerlo a Hishima, que mandábamos a la otra Uzuki. No, aquí ya está todo easy peasy, ¿no? Ahí está, cuando veces he hecho esto ya. Realmente sí, como que empieza a cansar un poco, ¿no? Pero como les comentaba, sí, es un Andeschonge, wow. Pero la ventaja de que creo que no va a ser este el final, lamentablemente. Ya tengo bastante tiempo grabando esto. Y dudo mucho resumirlo demasiado.
Hey, is that?
Hishima. Hey.
Well met, wicked twisters.
Listen, we need your help.
You sound as if you've rehearsed that line.
I've definitely said it before.
I had a feeling. A sensation not unlike déjà vu. Even though you've changed the course of fate, it seems a portion of my previous consciousness has remained intact. You appear troubled.
It's just, those memories will combine with others like it to become an enormous noise. That's what we're up against.
I see.
And if we want to stand a chance, we'll need all the help we can get, including yours and Shiba's. Do you think you can convince him to lend us a hand?
I can't object to someone more prescient than myself, though Shiba is not easily persuaded.
Yeah, you mentioned that before. You said Tsugumi could help.
Well, now she's finally free, which means you should be able to get a hold of her now. Mind giving it a try?
You want Tsugumi and I to ask Shiba to lend us his strength?
It's the only way. Please.
Very well. None among us desires Shibuya's destruction. I shall do what I can to assist you in your plight.
Thank you. I'll see you at the crossing then.
Ok, ya. Al menos esto quedó ya saneado. Ok, razona con Shiba en el cruce peatonal. Ok, solo ya casi, gente. Ya estamos como que a mitad de camino. Ojalá. Creo que sí, solo nos falta convencer a Shiba, y ya con eso quedaría, gente. Pero creo que lo voy a dejar para la próxima, gente. Así que pausa aquí y los veo al rato. Bye. Cuídense, prepárense para el gran final.